Austin Sikes with the sign. Here's the pitch from Shreak. Curveball hit left side of the infield. Hunter Mason deep in the hole, throws to first base, and late that'll be a base hit for Lane Adams. So Lane strokes his 5th base hit. At now 15 at bats, he has a double, an RBI, 4 runs scored, 3 walks, and 6 strikeouts. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here it is. Hit hard but foul third base side. Long at bat by DJ Tinsley, the leadoff guy for Jenkins, the Warriors. Coached by Seth Gaspin. Used to be the head coach at Memorial. Brian Fitzgerald used to coach at David Emanuel. Those two went against each other in private school ball. It was a long time ago, though. Full count pitch, swing, and a miss, strike 3. Tyler came back and got him for his 17th strikeout of the season. He struck out 21 last year and 16 the season before. 3-2 pitch, swing, and a miss, strike 3. Same pattern to the first 2 batters. Tyler falls behind 2-0, makes it 2-2. First guy fouled off a lot of pitches. Kraft fouled off several and then struck out, just as Tinsley did. By the way, Luke pitching off, to me, is a very low mound, especially when compared to the one at Jackie Jones. There's hardly any incline. Here's the pitch. Bouncing ball to Lane Adams. Several hops as he scoops it up and fires it over to Curtis for the out. So both teams with a little threat. Bulldogs left a runner at third in the top of the first, and Tyler Luke strands a runner at second on an infield hit and a balk. We played 1 scoreless inning at Savannah's Jenkins High as we take a break. You're listening to Bulldog Baseball on Y101. 1-2 pitch from Luke. Called strike 3. His 3rd K of the ball game. And the pitch, and this time he does bunt it. It's a nice one. Tyler Luke barehands it and throws to first for the out to move the runner down to second. And he was moving toward the third base line. Luke looking back at second from the stretch. He'll look again and now throw the 2-2. Swing and a foul tip caught by the catcher Dalton McBride. That is strike 3. So Tyler does indeed, I guess, continue the pattern of stranding a runner at second in an inning in which he had 2 strikeouts. Okie dokie, we play 2 and it's scoreless with the Clouds moving in to the Costal Empire as we break on Y101. Strong, though. Plays second base for Jenkins. Open stance. Tyler working quickly. We need a fast game today to beat the rain. Here's a pitch and a strike. Right below the letters, inside edge. On deck is DJ Tinsley, and he forced Tyler to throw a lot of pitches. First time he came to the plate. Sign from Dalton McBride. Here's a 2-2 pitch from Tyler. Swing and a miss, strike 3. His 5th strikeout. He has struck out 2 in a row. Game scoreless. Bottom half of the 3rd inning. The Dogs owe the Indians something, that's for sure. 3-1 pitch to Tinsley. Swings and hits it. Bouncing left side. Allen Beverly tried to cut it off. D.R. Meadows has it. Guns to first and late. Maybe the best option was if Beverly had scooped it up with his forward momentum going toward first base. That'll be an infield hit as the Dogs did not misplay that one. Luke stepping off with Tinsley off first base. No score, bottom half of the 3rd. What has turned into a cloudy day in Savannah. Tinsley once again taking a lead, and it's pretty big. Stretch by Luke. In comes Beverly from third. Pitch is high. Runner going. Here's the throw from McBride. It's high. DR had to jump up in the air to catch it. Stolen base. Tinsley had a huge lead. So now the situation changes. Kraft showing the bunt. Will they try to squeeze in a run? No, he's going to pull the bat back. Take a pitch for a strike on the 3-0. Game scoreless. But now Jenkins with a runner at third. Just 1 out. Tyler needs a strikeout, but he's down to the count 3-1. But he deals. Ball's lined into right field for a solid base hit. And that's going to score the run on the backside single by Matthew Kraft. Jenkins taking a 1-0 lead. So they got 10 in the lineup, so they got a dozen in all. Runner going. Here's Dalton McBride throwing down to D.R. Meadows, who puts on the tag, and out. Dalton McBride with a nice throw, and Meadows with the catch and tag almost simultaneously as the Bulldogs get that third out. So he's the fourth Bulldog to strike out against Shreak, brings up D.R. Meadows, and he also struck out. Just his second K of the season in his 15 at bats, dropping his batting average right around 400, I would think. I'm certainly not the human calculator. Callie Joe is, though. And she always sends a big shout out to DR. First pitch is low, 1 ball, no strikes. Meadows on a 4-game hitting streak. He's 6 for his last 11. Ball's hit hard into the air into left center field. Kraft on the run back toward the fence, and he dives, and the ball is going to bounce around. Is it out of here? DR running. No, it's up against the fence. He's coming to third, and he's going to stop there with a triple. Boy, Kraft gave his all, collided with the fence, and the ball ricocheted. I thought maybe it went over the fence on the ricochet, but it stayed in play, and DR has a triple. But he gave maximum effort on a ball that was absolutely scorched by Meadows into the gap in left center field. That may be the hardest and furthest I've ever seen him hit a ball. 1-2 pitch to Luke. Swings and hits it up high into the air. This should score the run. DR drifting back. The ball's hit deep to right center field. Kraft with the catch. DR tagging. He'll kind of jog it in to home plate to tie the ball game. And Tyler Luke has his 8th RBI. 1-1 ball game. Where's number 8 for Armstrong, and he was a catcher in this game. Sometimes he's a DH. He's played second base in the past for Armstrong, but not this year. Full count pitch, call strike 3. Changes speeds and gets him looking. Tyler with his 6th strikeout. Luke getting the sign from Dalton McBride. Raises up his left leg and delivers the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. He has struck out 7, including back-to-back batters to start off the 4th inning. And this is the Warriors' second look at Luke at this part of the lineup. 1-1 ball game, bottom of the 4th. Here's a pitch. Hit up in the air right side. Nick Curtis going over near the fence. Has room and catches it. Good catch by Nick for the 3rd out of the bottom of the 4th inning. We played 4 complete. The temperature is dropping, always a bad sign when it gets cloudy and there's rain on the way, but so far we're dry in Savannah in a 1-1 game as we break on Y101. Nick Curtis, Nick Taylor, and Alan Beverly coming up for the Dogs, who scored a run in the 4th inning in their last at bat. With 1 down, D.R. Meadows almost hit one out of this ballpark. Tripled off the fence in left center field and scored on a sacrifice fly to deep right center. Off the bat of Tyler Luke, his 8th RBI. Hard hit ball by the 3rd baseman by Curtis, and he's going to round first with a base hit. These Bulldogs getting their 2nd look at Shreak, the right-hander, who's pitched well today. Oh, 1 pitch. This ball is hit right side. The 2nd baseman has it. He'll try to double up Curtis, and he did. And that is out number 3. Tyler Luke winding. Here's his 1-2 pitch to the plate. Call strike 3. Tyler now has 8 strikeouts. Still some light rain, not enough to affect the ball game. In a 1-1 game in the bottom half of the 5th. Here's the pitch with the runner going, and it's hit up into the air. The infield, the ball's blowing around. Lane Adams taking charge, and he moves to his left, loses his hat, and catches the ball. So 2 down. That was a good play right there. We're going old school today. No lights, no scoreboard. Just like the olden days. Full count pitch. Hit up in the air. Into very shallow center field. Jake Davis coming in, and he catches it. Now the rain is picking up again. 1-2 pitch. Call strike 3. Tyler with another K. These Jenkins hitters are very disciplined. I'm telling you, they're well coached. 1-2 pitch. Pokes it right side, bouncing to Lane Adams, scoops it up, fires to first, had time because it's a catcher running, and he guns him down for out number 3. So a 3 up and 3 down for Tyler in the 6th inning, going to the 7th, with the big sticks coming to the plate in a 1-1 game on Y101. Mason stepping back in. Bouncing ball over to Lane Adams. Picks it up on a nice hop around the belt and throws it over to first, 1 down. 350 into the power alley. Actually, it's what it says, 320 down the right field side. That's right. Here's a ball hit right behind the third base bag. Alan Beverly gives way to D.R. Meadows, and he slides and makes a great catch. D.R. Meadows catching that ball behind Beverly right on the left field line. That would have been maybe a fair ball, possibly foul. It doesn't matter. DR sliding on his backside caught that ball. 0-1 pitch. Bouncing ball back to Tyler Luke on the mound. He has it, and he runs a couple of steps and underhand flips it over to Nick Curtis for an out. So maybe the first error of the game, but nevertheless a 4 up and 3 down, as we are headed to extra innings for the second time in 3 games against the Costal Empire. This one on the road at Jenkins. As we take a break, I almost started laughing there. Nick Taylor was swinging the stick as they were coming into their little huddle, and he hit Martin Stevens in a bad place. Not good. 1-1 ball game going to the 8th on Y101. Team just looks like a well-coached team. And, of course, the Bulldogs have been matching this team. They're well-coached. Good coaching staff. Swing and a miss. The ball gets away from McBride. He'll throw from deep over to first and high. Tyler Luke's playing the first base bag. Runner safe on the strikeout. Let's see if they put the bunt on right here. Yep. And they bunt it over to Nick Curtis. He has the ball going to second to DR for the out. Would Jenkins put the bunt on again, try to get that runner at second? Maybe one shot for Nimmons. Runner going, a little hit and run. The ball hit to D.R. Meadows. Oh, it went off his glove and ricochets over toward the second base bag. Took one big hop, and then it bounced off the side of his glove. Strike 1 on Pirrone, the right-handed hitter. Squaring to bunt. Chase one high in the zone and out of it. That's going to be strike 2, and perhaps take away the bunt. That's a pitch you got to lay off of. You can't bunt that one. So Curtis got him to chase a pitch that was not even buntable, if that's even a word. And Curtis comes set. No bunt. He's swinging. The pitch almost got away from Dalton McBride, but he shifts off to his right and scoops it up, because if it gets by you here and if you don't get a good ricochet, there's enough space where it's easy for the runners to advance to second and third. But they do not. 1 out, 1-1 game, bottom half of the 8th inning. And a 1-2 count. Here's Nick's pitch. Swinging a bouncing ball right side of the infield. Lane Adams scoops it up, and he throws it over to Tyler Luke, 2 down, runners to second and third. And perhaps a pitch to decide this at bat. 1 ball, 2 strikes. It's getting dark. Here's the pitch. And it gets away from Dalton McBride. Here comes a runner in. The flip to Curtis, and he scores, and that's the ball game. The Dogs will lose 2-1 in the bottom half of the 8th inning, as that one got away. Wild pitch, pass ball, whatever, it's over. And the Dogs lose another heartbreaker to a team from the Costal Empire in extra innings and by 1. 2-1 the final. Shreak scoring, and it's over as both teams will shake hands in the region crossover game. Jenkins 2, Toombs County 1, and I'll be back to wrap it up on Y101.